Hi David, I'm just gonna walk through your video. I already posted this. So this is what I'm talking about. So as you lift, if you just watch your head, you're gonna see it stay right where it is. Okay, so we want to start our movement forward as we lift. Okay, that's gonna help us move faster down the mound if we start moving forward earlier. The position of our body where we were turned away, this is what I was talking about, how I can see your back knee turning in. Your position this way is pretty good so far. Okay, so you notice that you're staying centered in your foot, but we're also going to pop, that heel's going to pop up a little bit early, so we'll talk about that later, but we just want to make sure that our body's in a strong position and moving fast. That's our ultimate goal. So move forward as you lift, and then that hip position, hopefully we're going to work on that to make our knee stay a little bit stronger. Okay, this is called torsion when I keep my knee facing out, but I don't need you to remember that part. Once I go into foot strike, okay, so we will also be talking about this. So I don't know if I said this specifically, but our ability to rotate our hips ahead of our shoulders by this point is significant. So that's called hip and shoulder separation. So right now our hips and shoulders are moving very much together. Your hips are a little bit ahead, but for the most part you lack separation. So that right hip and right shoulder are moving forward at the same time. So look at your position right here, okay, with your shoulders. That's what we're trying to do when our hips start driving forward. So ideally, when we see our hand and elbow go vertical right here, we see that happen more back here. Now I'm exaggerating that a little bit, but we would like to see it go vertical so our arm has more time. So let's say our hips were right where we are right now, and our arm was where I drew my line. we'd have more separation. Excuse me. We'd have more separation, and that gives our arm more time to do what it needs to do. Okay, so when we watch our arm lay back here, okay, this is called external rotation, and when it snaps forward, this is called internal rotation. When you give your arm less time to do that, it's harder for you to make it move faster. It's harder for you to repeat it as well. So those are the main things that we are going to be focusing on, and I just wanted to give you a better idea of what it looks like and point some things out. So hopefully that's helpful to see and hear me talk about. We'll work on it starting next lesson.